I am in Seligman, Arizona. I'm going to head into downtown right now. And it's quite interesting. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get out on foot to see everything here. Let's take a quick drive through, shall we? We'll just kind of glance at everything. All the many treasures that are in this town. Starting with Snowcap. That is awesome, isn't it? Yeah, as you can see, tourism's pretty big here. And all these buses, tour buses, stopped in the town. You can stay at this motel though if you prefer. Right here on the street. There's all kinds of cool stuff here, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely take a walk around, aren't I? Seeing it from the car is not going to do it. So why don't I turn around, find a place to park, and yeah, let's get a closer look at some of this stuff. Alright, let's take a look at Snowcap first. I was reading this building was built in 1953, and the guy who built it used leftover lumber, just scrap lumber from after they built the railroad. And looky here, 70-some years later, still doing brisk business. Lots of cool stuff. Front of the building. Pretty nice, huh?
Participation may vary.
Good time oldies.
See some of these old cars back here. This used to be an outhouse. Yeah, they love parking old cars too. I really like that. I wonder if any of these run. What do you guys think? I want that right there. That's cool. I could drive around town in that. Gallo Snowcap. Let's see the inside. Awesome. Well, let's look around some more, shall we? Yeah, this looks like a little coffee shop. Lots of cool stuff. Nice, huh? Is that from the cartoon Cars, the Pixar animated movie? If you are familiar with those movies, you might be interested to know that the town of Radiator Springs in those movies is based off this town right here. Yeah, John Lasseter, who wrote and directed them, came here when he was researching the town, or researching the movie, I mean, and yeah, based the town in those movies. Radiator Springs off this one. There's an old gas station. And there's a gift shop now. Please don't touch or open doors. Can we look inside, you think? Pretty nice, huh? Now this place is called the Rusty Bolt. It's built in 1955. That's a landmark here. Here lies the last guy who touched my Edsel. This is the kind of campy stuff that I really like. It's my favorite, actually. Huh. See if you can see in here. Yep. Across the street, got an old motel. Yeah, there are several big tour buses here. This is clearly a pretty popular stop. If you're taking a Route 66 tour. Yeah, this might be a nod to Mater from the Cars movies. Or one of these. No, not this. This right here. I love it. I guess this is a Coca-Cola car. Get your kicks on Route 66 and share a Coke. Or have a Coke for 10 cents. Yeah, I'll do that. It's hot out here. I'm getting thirsty, I have to admit. Well, this is where the U.S. Marshal operates from. Commodore Perry Owens, born in 1852 in Tennessee, died here in Seligman in 1919. And a little coffee shop right next door. Mainly what I wanted to show you is this Seligman grocery. This was built in 1903. Yeah, that is how long this building has been sitting here. 1903. That's crazy, isn't it? Still operating as a grocery. Well, I'll tell you what. Route 66 is pretty big business these days. A lot of tourists here. Well, let's go see what this town looks like. Off the main road. I'm just going to head right into residential. See what we can find. I can tell you that 51% of this town is white, 36% is Hispanic, 10% Native American, 3% Asian, 0 mixed or other. Interesting. Well, let's see how the people live. town. Here's the median household income. Had to look it up on Data USA. 2022 number is $62,823 a year. It's $1,200 a week. Yeah, so that's not bad money. And cost of living here is a little better. It's an 88, 12% lower than the U.S. Goods and services are the highest, 112. Housing is only at 50. Boy, it is very much a dusty desert town. Definitely seeing some empty abandoned homes here and there. Let me give you the poverty number. 17% overall. School-aged children 14, 65 and older 21. I wonder what this was. I was thinking maybe a little motel. It is for the most part abandoned now. Well, yeah, I'm just not saying much, I know. Just letting you see everything. Now this used to be a store of some kind. It is just sitting here rotting now. Let's see, I checked crime. Last year, 2.8 incidents per 100 people. Compares to 2.3 for the U.S. Got a motel here. Caught my eye because of Betty Boop. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, huh? I like it. Well, alright. I haven't given you median home value yet. Guess I should do that. Let me show you these homes here first, though. Now, what's this? American Legion. Yeah, median home value here is $94,800. That is pretty inexpensive, isn't it? All right, I am in Ash Fork, Arizona. Route 66. I'm heading into downtown. Let's check out some of the sights. This old motel's made of flagstone. This is the town that calls itself the flagstone capital of the world. And this hotel here is abandoned. Long Dunfer, isn't it? First Southern Baptist Church. This little tiny house right here. Wow. Yeah, this town is not doing quite as well as last town, is it? Still some cool old stuff here, though. Let's check this out. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. Guess I'll just head into some residential. Or did I head into a dead end? I may have headed into a dead end. Well, maybe not. Looks like I can get out of here. A lot of old Chevy vehicles. And right here. Well, let me give you a population history as I go down this little road. Peak population 1930, 894 people. Last census 361. That's a lot of people gone, isn't it? Very, very small town. All right. Well, let me give you median household income. NA. Had to look it up on Data USA. This is 2022 numbers. $79,861 a year. It's $1,500 a week. That is pretty good money, isn't it? I guess this is the fire department. How about that, huh? I'm not sure what that was. I have a few buildings here. Yeah, that one pretty much done for. I thought that was the post office, but I don't know. I don't think so. Haven't been able to find that. Well, let me give you a median home value, $178,800. Well, this one has definitely seen better days, hasn't it? And this one too. I am in Williams, Arizona, a town on Route 66, and the town still makes its living off being on Route 66 to this day. Yeah, tourism is the top industry here, and well, kitsch, American camp. Those kind of things. That's how you would describe it. I'm going to take a look at everything. There's all kinds of cool stuff here. A lot of great old buildings. The town is named after a guy, Old Bill Williams. Yeah, that was his name. He was an adventurer, explorer, trapper, all kinds of things in the 1800s. He spoke several Native American languages. He married an Osage Indian girl, had kids with her. He's quite a character. You can look, take all the pictures you want, but do not touch and do not think about sitting on the hood. Okay, I won't. It's pretty sweet though, huh? I guess this is Elvis. That Elvis in there? Yeah, he's relaxing, it looks like. And mule right here. Looks like a Native American holding his bow up. There's some animals over there. And I got a fantastic old gas station right next door. Let's see what the gas price says. Looks like 75 cents. Pete's Gas Station. Museum. Cool. Well, all right. Let's see what else we can see here. Yeah, is this a man cave item, gentlemen? With the cool neon? Yeah, I think so. For sure. And tacos and beer. Two of the best things ever invented. Home of the world's largest steel Route 66 shield sign. Well, I don't know, but that's man cave too, for sure. Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff here.
The magnet. Really? Right here at Colors of the West. You got every kind of dang magnet you want. You know, they say Arizona is a magnet for tourists. Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah. Some more of the fun of Williams, Arizona. Pretty much all these buildings, I mean, this entire downtown is on the National Register, by the way. Most of these buildings were built late 1800s.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
I don't know if you can see that very well. Yeah, anyway, into the early 1900s. Let's see, I had to get off the main street because a bunch of bikers came and made a tremendous amount of noise. But I wanted to show you this building anyway. The Red Garter. This was built in 1897. And this was a high-end brothel back when it was built. And this just looks cool. Canyon Club Cocktails. Look at the construction here. It's like layered rock. That's too cool. Williams calls itself the gateway to the Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon's about an hour from here. They have a train that runs from here to the Grand Canyon daily. It gets attacked by train robbers on the way back. Every single trip. Yeah, they're on horseback. Attempt to rob the train, but people still ride it anyway. Yeah, no, just kidding. That's part of the fun. Riding the train. Looks like it's over there. Let's see if we can get a closer look. I'm not sure if these are passenger cars for the actual train. I think these are just for display. But the train station's right up here. Well, they got a cool caboose here on display. Yeah, and this is the train station right here. This was built in 1908 and is still being used as the train station to this day. That's pretty awesome, huh? That was kind of a long wait, guys. I actually have to cross these tracks to head back into downtown. But it's finally passed. There she goes. The famous Smokey the Bear. Here in Williams, Arizona. Yeah, it's very sunny and dry right now. This part of the country. This building over here across the street, that's Art Deco. A little bit unusual compared to the rest of the town. Well, let's see, I'm about through downtown. Let me give you the population history. Yeah, peak population, last census, 3202. Here's the median household income, $66,183 a year. That's almost $1,300 a week. Seems like pretty good money, but look at the cost of living, $112. Wow. And look at housing, $122. Utilities is the lowest at $84. Yeah, so there's a little bit of money being made here, but it's going to cost you. Yeah, all kinds of campy stuff here. Yeah, it's like a antique shop flea market. I don't think those guys made it. Yeah, I think all this stuff's for sale. I wouldn't mind having a couple of these things. Good stuff here. She looks like she's relaxing and having a good time. A lot of people here are already shopping. Look at this guy. Cool. Looks like the original gas pumps, because this used to be a gas station. Pretty sweet, huh? There's some genuine treasures here. Well, I'm out in the neighborhoods right now. Let's see how the people live. Show you a few of the houses. Let me give you poverty real quick. 13.9 overall. School-aged children 17, 65 and older 13. That's about the same as the U.S. overall. Well, how about if I give you a median home value? Dang! For a little town like this, that is a lot of money for a house. What do you guys think? I'm really not sure why it's so expensive. I'm just kind of cruising through the handful of streets that are in town, and this is what it looks like pretty much everywhere. I'm out here on the edge of town. All right, well, here it is, the ethnic breakdown of the town. It's 59% white, 34% Hispanic, 1% black, 1% Asian. Remaining is mixed or other. All right, everyone, that's the end of this one. Up next, we are heading to New Mexico. Yeah, New Mexico. We hope to see you guys there.